Welcome to the space between. Today's my birthday and I'd love to celebrate with you guys and share some reflections that I've been having yesterday and today as I've been celebrating. So I turned 29 today, which in essence means I'm entering my 30th year of life. And I've just been reflecting on all that has been my 20s. There's so much talk about what the 20s are like. I really feel that the decade of the 20s is the foundation of us stepping into who we are and a lot of self-discovery and really learning who we are. For me, that's how it's been. And it's insane to think back to just a few years ago within this decade. Life was so different. I was an entirely different person. And reflecting on how all of those years have really made me into who I am today. And thinking when I was 20 years old, I was still living at my parents' house. I was fully religious, and that's like another whole topic to explore. I had no idea who I was. I had not been in any romantic relationships at that point. Let me think what else. I had no idea about the world of yoga. I had never done yoga back when I was like 2021. I had no idea about this whole world of spirituality and self-development and growth. All of that has developed over these past few years, and it's just crazy to really reflect on how much has changed and who I've become. And I'm so proud of the woman I've become. And I feel birthdays are an interesting time. For me, it's always been a day of reflection. And yes, in a way, what really changed between yesterday and today, I'm still that same person. I don't feel like the age shift of, wow, I suddenly became another year. But I've always taken it as a day of reflection. And this year especially, I've never been as in tune with myself and as aligned with my true higher self as I am in this moment right now, speaking to you guys. It's been a really reflective day. Yesterday too, I took a lot of time to do some self-care and really slow down, let go of my to-do lists, which has been a challenge in itself of like, girl, we are not working today. We are not hustling. We're not responding to all the emails. Just let it go. You can just take a break. That was really hard for me. Today also, I'm really trying not to do any work, but I did want to record this podcast because it's my birthday and I love sharing with community and with you guys, but I've been trying to really slow down. Like this morning, I was just out in the sun and just being present. And I've come to the realization, I feel so much peace in just being present in the moment. All the experiences that I did yesterday were amazing and really made my day special. They were so me and so wholesome. I got a really great massage. I did a cold plunge sauna experience. And I went out for drinks with a friend, bought some yummy treats at Whole Foods. And I have so many other cute little fun things for myself to do the next couple of days that are just really wholesome. But then last night, after the whole day of doing all the things and experiences, I was sitting at home in the dark with a candle and reflecting. And I realized I just want to be. Let go of the need to do. Let go of always doing more, being more. And just being in the moment. Yes, I want to build a great life and fulfill my potential and achieve all the things. But I also want to do it from a place of ease. And ease is going to be my word for the year, honestly. I don't usually choose a word for the year, but I was just thinking last night that this year has just been really challenging in the most beautiful and expansive way for me. I feel I've been tested in my capacity of every single part of my being. And I really feel I've passed with flying colors and really expanded, which is amazing to reflect on. So yes, it was challenging and it is challenging still, but I want to go into my new year from an energy and place of ease, still doing the same things, building my business, building the life I dream of and want to have, but I want it to feel easeful. I want it to feel like a breath of fresh air and not such a struggle. Not that I feel like I'm being stretched so thin and that I'm always juggling all the things and constantly doing and messaging and coming and going. I feel like it's just been nonstop, really pushing all bounds of my capacities. And after the massage, I just felt this breath of an exhale and a letting go of sorts of life doesn't have to be a struggle. We tend to get stuck. I feel for me, it's been a pattern I see is that hustle mode. I tend to get into my masculine a lot, the masculine energy of always doing and being. And I feel I've really accomplished great things in my life up until now. So it's really served me in a great way. And it's also been a little bit detrimental because it's put me in this constant go, go, go. And my soul just wants to be. And I just want to let go and have my shoulders just feel like, yeah. That's really the kind of year I want. I want this year to be true empowerment, true growth, tapping into all my highest potentials and ways of being, but from a place of ease and a place of flow and true abundance, because I'm really feeling into that energy more and more. And I'm seeing the magic that's happening in my life. And I'm seeing all the ways in which things that I didn't imagine would happen just falling into place. And the universe is really paving a path for me. I can literally see it when I let go of trying to control and needing to know, and instead being patient and waiting for the path to unfold. It's unfolding. And I truly feel like I'm being guided. And so if I can let go a little more and trust a little more and maybe get a little more organized too. I'm a very organized person by nature. You can ask anybody. I just sent my accountant my documents for tax season to file, and I had all different documents for the different categories of things that I'm doing. And so I sent them with the documents, a little checklist, cheat sheet guide of, okay, under my sound bath business, Serenity Waves, these are the documents that would be included in this packet. And then under personal, I made it super organized, and they were like, oh, you should do this for all our clients. It makes things so much easier. So that's who I am. I'm super organized, but I feel like I've become so chaotic in my planning, and I'm just doing all the things at all the times without having designated time frames of, hey, on Sundays I plan my podcast, for example, and then maybe Wednesday evenings I plan upcoming events. Instead of that, I just do everything all the time, and it feels like I can never take a break because there's always more to do. So I think I'm going to take, maybe tomorrow, I'm going to sit down and just put out on a paper all the tasks that are involved in all the things I'm trying to do, and literally break it down, create a system of operations for this. I need to do X, Y, and Z. This, I need to do X, Y, and Z. Now I clearly have it all mapped out. And so instead of having all these scattered pieces of get home from work and now I have to do that thing and try to remember to do that, and oh my gosh, the month is almost over and I didn't do that. I just have it all planned out, and I have designated days of when I do which thing, and then I have designated days in which I do nothing, and I can just relax and chill, maybe go out, have a good time, instead of always being on the go and on. So that's my reflection for my birthday so far. And there's a lot of talk about it being the year of the fire horse. I don't fully know much about that. I do really believe in all energy, the time frames and the astrological things. I don't know too much about it, but I know there's a lot of truth to it, for me at least. But I truly feel I've been shedding a lot and releasing and stepping into the new frequency of this new version of me. And I don't have to be that version of me that's always stressed and always life is a struggle. I can step into this new version of me, this version of me that has the capacity to carry this beautiful life that I'm trying to build, right? Because I want all this. This is the life I want to build. And it comes with responsibilities. But stepping into that frequency of I can carry all this because my capacity has expanded and I have the capability to do all these things and still feel grounded, feel in flow, feel aligned, and really shine my light everywhere I go. That's what I want, honestly, is to be a light to others, be a light to myself. And if I can change even one person's life, and I know I do, people comment to me all the time, different feedback. And it's really meaningful because for me, knowing that I'm making a difference in some way, and it doesn't have to be a dramatic way, but just by being me, by showing up as myself and living out my life, if that can inspire other people to step into their power and live to their truest potential, what greater blessing is there than that? I know this was a bit of a ramble again, but I'm glad. Thank you for being a space for me to share this with and having a space where I can reflect. And thank you for celebrating my birthday with me. If you listen to this today, I am wishing you all the beautiful blessings. My culture, we believe the birthday being a day of you have more of a power to ask for things or wish blessings on others. And the person I am now, I don't ask for things anymore. To me, prayer is not, please save me, give me this thing, help me fix this thing. For me, prayer is realizing the power in me to attract all those things and asking to be guided in manifesting that into happening. And so that's my wish for all of you, is that you really realize your power and realize that everything that you ever wanted is inside of you, and you are able to let go of the versions of you that are keeping you stuck or keeping you from living the life you dream of. And it's going to be an incredible year. I can feel it. I know it. And I can't wait to see what's in store. Can't wait to share more with you guys. Have a great day.